What I do want to do right now is I want to take my Titan Berserker Super and I want to go test it on Templar. Because all I hear is Hunter Super damage is the best. Hold on. No. We'll let the numbers speak for themselves, chat. I'll let the numbers speak for themselves. The numbers already spoke. We're about to see. I'm assuming that whoever put up their numbers for the Berserker damage was obviously throwing. They just weren't hitting their buttons hard enough. They probably pulled back a little bit. Let me just say this. Whatever class ends up actually having the best damage, I'm a fair person here. For the rest of this expansion, I will main that class. No cap. No cap. I've always been a man of my word. You know it to be true. All right. See how this works. It's a sweet spot about 20 meters away. No Star Eaters right now. Taking these off. No buffs happening. No well, no anything. Obviously, that doesn't apply here, but yeah.
They popping now.
I'm not doing this right. This don't look right. It's forcing me forward. 320,000. Start behind the Templar. Okay. Or everybody just stand back here on this side, okay? I need him to look at me. That's still 320,000 damage by itself, guys. Star Eater's gonna be pretty nasty. I mean, I'm already starting to get a little fucking worried. Am I doing that damage right? Am I supposed to be aiming it? Diana says no, I'm doing it wrong. Don't dodge. Dodging is just wasting your super. Let me try doing it on the stairs. Just attack twice, walk back, attack twice. You get crit damage and optimal range. Optimal range is what? 20 meters plus? All right. That's 411,000. That's still a crap ton of damage. We're not even boosting this thing yet. Hot damn it. If I'm going to get the perfect run, let's do it with Star Eaters at least, right? $700,000 damage. All right, I'm going to do it y'all's way because there's so many people in here saying, just go ham. Because obviously jamming our dick in the blender will give us better damage. So let us get close. We're not going to go for crits. We're just going to go straight into the blender together. Okay? You guys with me? Into the blender we go.
Popping.
Suck my ass, chat. Suck it. Suck this ass. See, it does matter. There's an art to this. I'm not even a hunter main. I see the art to it. There is a distance that must be had. Oh, Luke is saying the full damage is not showing up on the report. What in the world? All right, so don't back up. Take advantage of the bug. Take a picture of the health.
Popping.
All right, so we take a picture of this. I'm the only one that did damage to Templar, right? All right, I just took a picture of it. To disregard Cobra's damage, that's literally the relic. That's way more damage than 649. Let me go get on my Titan. All right, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Now do you see it? Up top is the Hunter Super. This is Xenophage. They both hit somewhere around that 650k mark, but it's very obvious that the Hunter Super is doing double the damage. The number technically is probably somewhere around 1.3 to 1.4 million. It's bugged. The boss and other bosses are not registering the damage correctly, but their health bars are obviously getting melted. Now, with that being said, this is definitely a bug and will probably get fixed. Now, what I do think, this is my opinion, I think the damage number that it is displaying is the correct damage value. That 700,000 damage that we got is the correct number, although not being displayed correctly here at the Templar. So what I mean by that, once this fix does go live, that number will correctly reflect in the boss's health gauge. What that actually means is that if the Titan damage number is actually better, even though right now it's not doing more damage because of a bug, once this fix goes live, the Titan damage number, if it is greater, will be better. I am going to run it here, and I am going to try my damage to get the most damage possible with my Berserker Super. So we have Star Eaters a second ago, which buffs the damage of hunters. Synthesips have biotic enhancement, increases melee range, but it improves melee and super damage when surrounded. I'll show it right now without the heavy attacks.
Popping.
Guardian down.
Yeah. Guys, you really do want to throw the heavy attacks in.
Popping.
I told y'all, because we did this the other day. Synthesips with Titans is crazy with a lot of different things. And Berserker damage is disgusting. It really is. With that being said, Hunter damage is bugged. On paper, Titan damage is better. But in reality, for the time being, until the bug is fixed, Hunter damage is nerfed. Now listen, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Hunter damage is technically better. But considering that it is a bug, I will not main Hunter for this season. But I will instead main Hunter until this gets fixed. Is there anything in the Warlock arsenal that buffs super damage? That's right. We have the legs. Throwing a tingle spawns a threading. Your threading unravels targets that they damage. All right, we'll see if this actually buffs the damage up enough. E-grenade, pop rift, and super. Keep in mind, this is a shutdown super. Even if this doesn't have as much damage, it's a one and done. You can like immediately cast it and then jump to another weapon. Okay. Let me just show it without the threadlings. That's not weak for one and done. That's pretty good. Go, buddies, go. Mess them up. Whoa, whoa, where are you going, man? All right, well, one of them ran off. The rest of them went to him. I'm going this way. All right. An extra 40,000 damage. Respectable. Respectable, guys. Let me go back to my Titan real quick. I feel like Thundercrash has been... Well, it's been an extremely popular super for so long. They didn't nerf the outright damage. They nerfed like the radius and stuff of it. I'm going to show you Thundercrash without Yeet, without Cuirass here, and then I'm going to show you with it. See? Yes, it is not a good super without the chest. And then we're going to throw on Star here. Chaos Reach is not what it used to be, guys. 435. Wow. Keep that in mind. It's a one and done super. You guys wanted to see another super there, Gathering Storm. This is the last one we're going to do here, guys. We can be here all day long testing supers. I mainly wanted the focus to be on Strand. By the way, guys, I've had a couple people ask, what about Geomax Chaos Reach? It's so bad. It's so bad. You don't even want to see it.
Popping.
That does such good damage, though. Look at that. Continuous damage there. 468. Keep in mind, that's with Feast times 4 and Star Eater. All right, let's do Blade Barrage. Just because I'm curious, like, where Blade Barrage sits. Now, we do have some things that can buff our super.
Guardian down.
What do y'all think? 430? Yeah, 430. Ain't that something? I hadn't tested it. I mean, we saw that Blade Barrage had got nerfed. Barrage is doing better than Gathering Storm right there. All right, guys, that's our breakdown today. I hope that gave you something. If there's one thing to take away from this damage test today, guys, Hunter Super is actually doing double what it's supposed to be doing. Bungie will probably fix that before the raid next week because Bungie normally moves fast on things like that, but it is doing double. So in the meantime, if you are a hunter and you're like trolling around with your rope knife there, go around and one-face bosses because you can do that right now. It's doing double damage. After it gets fixed, though, the best roaming super is going to be very, very close between Berserker and the Hunter super. At the same time, one of the best shutdown supers in the game right now is Broodweaver. I was extremely impressed with it. And the beautiful thing about that is that's one and done. As soon as you finish you can immediately swap to your power weapon or your heavy weapon and start dealing damage, right? There is no time wasted. Both of those supers, but the Hunter super and the Titan super, took the full 10 seconds to fully get out. I'm gonna get out of here. We'll be back in the morning, okay? We've got some other things to do, some builds to look at, some other exotics to look at. We need to talk about Quicksilver Storm here pretty soon. And then we also need to talk about some of the exotics that recently got some changes, most notably things like 1000 Voices, which just got changed, its ignitions and its synergy, and then some of our other Solar 3.0 builds, okay? See you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Slap that like button like your mama told you right.